Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
Sacramento, the man, Romero.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Gets rid of that body shot. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
It's okay, pay him back.
Back to the body.
90 seconds to go here in this round. What an impact that left hand just made by Kid Dynamite. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Romero is putting forth an effort, but he's not being effective in that regard.
No, he's not. He's not landing when he needs to land. And it kind of reminds, he's a banger too. He can punch a little. It reminds me of an old saying that a trainer once told me. It doesn't mean anything to have a big punch. It's kind of like having a military weapon, a bomb. What good is it if you don't have a missile to get it to the target? Right now, he needs a missile to get that punch. He needs to set it up, and he's not doing that.
Good block by Kid Dynamite. The man's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kid Dynamite. Romero is playing maybe to have more urgency at this point because that cut of his just has blood streaming all over him.
Well, there's three sides that can be affected. He can be affected himself by seeing his own blood. His opponent can get affected, get a little over anxious. And the judges, they can be affected a little bit by seeing that kind of blood.
Halfway through this round here.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Romero. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the man. Kid Dynamite's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Good exchange. He fires back. Romero is really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Scores up top with a left.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
And we come to the end of round number 2. Romero's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Keep your hands up and throw your hands. I need you to string your punches together. 3, 4 punches at a time, okay? Understand?
And round number 3 is underway. Good block there by Kid Dynamite.
You got this one.
Kid Dynamite's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. The man's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Back off the ropes.
Romero is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. How about that left hand? He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kid Dynamite. Halfway through this round, good block by Kid Dynamite. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. On the mark with the hook after blocking that shot. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Romero's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Kid Dynamite. Romero's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Final 10 seconds. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Romero.
Capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. They can pay for it.
I want you to bang the head and the body, all right? Upstairs, downstairs, over again.
As we start round number 4, it's clear to see that it's his precise punching that has earned him good grades on your scorecard, Teddy. With all that accuracy, clean, effective punching, he's up 3 rounds to zip.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if he went to medical school because he's been a surgeon tonight.
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out from here. The man's cut is now changing the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's been trying to do his job. Now the cornerman is the most important person right now in that ring. He has to do his job and stop that bleeding.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Kid Dynamite. Romero's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I can tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Kid Dynamite's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. There's another left hand from him. Good flush shot by Kid Dynamite. The man's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Romero's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. He just missed that shot up top. Kid Dynamite's tagged by that powerful hook. There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away? That jab, that's the way to go.
Kid Dynamite's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing, and that is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
Piercing jab, using those feet, using that jab on the outside well.
And you know what? He used his head early in the fight because he went inside, which is really where he's set up for, and he got his opponent's respect. And now that respect is paying off because he's being allowed to stay on the outside and control things.
He nearly lifted him off the ground. What an uppercut by the man. Halfway into round number 5 here. Solid hook upstairs. Kid Dynamite's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Nice work on the right hand by Kid Dynamite. Right to the body. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Kid Dynamite's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Big uppercut right on the mark. The man's combination punching is working well here. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Solid left hand to the head. And this round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Romero's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay? I want to see more jabs. You know what you need to do. I don't want to see you outside of it, okay?
So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Good, solid overhand left. Kid Dynamite's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Nice strike after catching one by the man.
Stay focused on the inside.
Kid Dynamite's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there.
Close to him.
Kid Dynamite's nose is starting to bleed. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. Scored well up top. Not able to land the headshot.
Pace yourself.
Keep moving. Looks on the inside.
Pace yourself.
There you go.